Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces. This is your Monday morning forecast update, really kicking off our fall severe weather season later today into tonight. We do have the risk of seeing some severe weather, including that kind of dreaded level 3 enhanced risk outlook for Texas, Oklahoma, and some portions of Arkansas. Would expect the storms will get going in this part of the Arklatex probably between 4 and 8 p.m. this evening, and then after sunset, I would say well after sunset, we'll see the storms push through Texarkana and the remainder of East Texas, probably not arriving in Shreveport maybe until we get closer to midnight, if not after. We'll just have to see the progression of the cold front throughout the day today, but the storms will be weakening as they push southeast, so we're less likely to see any severe weather after midnight, especially once we get over towards Arkansas or the rest of Arkansas and Louisiana. But the main threat with the storms, especially that come in closer to sunset tonight, will be for some damaging wind gusts. Definitely a window to see a few tornadoes, especially in this level 3 enhanced risk outlook, but that tornado threat should dwindle once we get into the overnight hours, but we can't rule out, again, just a few isolated cells that will be capable of some spin-up tornadoes even late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So a couple things going on here. We do have basically some warm and humid air, just kind of a river in the atmosphere, which is feeding in some of the showers and storms this morning. Warm front to the north of us here, and there's the cold front back in the panhandle of Texas, and it will be these storms to kind of keep an eye on later today, especially this afternoon, this evening. This front will kind of fill in over here in East Texas, or pardon me, West Texas, and then we'll kind of watch that line of storms move into the Arklatex much later today. You can actually see the chance of rain is fairly low through the late morning, early afternoon hours, but once we get closer to sunset, which is now in that 5 o'clock hour, we should see that chance of storms shoot up. So we'll have all day to warm up here. Temperatures currently in the 70s. We'll have clouds around all day, but that south wind is really keeping it muggy, very humid out there, and our temperatures low to mid 80s for most locations. I think a little bit closer to that front could see a few temperatures in the 70s today, but after today it is going to be difficult or more and more rare to find that 80-degree day, as we have a lot of days in the 70s to look forward to over the next week or so. So we'll take a look here at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. It does show a few of those storms approaching by the mid-afternoon today, but you can see the line or that cold front definitely filling in by the late afternoon, early evening today. Storms will again kind of push through the rest of the Arklatex during the overnight period. I know you probably have some questions about Election Day. You'll notice the rain will be ongoing for many of us on Tuesday morning. Severe weather threat should wind down, I would say, after midnight, but especially as we get closer to sunrise on Tuesday morning. But there will likely be some thunder and lightning with some of these cells Tuesday. The rain will probably dissipate by the mid-afternoon on Tuesday, so if you have one of those polling locations where you have to wait outside in a long line, I think we should have some improving weather by the time we get to Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. Can't rule out just a few spotty showers lingering into Tuesday night, but things will be drier for us Wednesday through Friday, but we may see another front come in over the weekend. To look at the rainfall totals, we go a month without rain. Now we can't get rid of it. We're looking at maybe another 1 to 2 inches of rain here. Some isolated spots could pick up 2 to 3 inches of rain, and that's why we do have a flood watch out for just a handful of areas. That would be McCurtain County and Sevier and Howard counties there in Arkansas. That's where we've had some heavy rain already and could see some flooding, especially of some roadways and some of the smaller creeks and areas like that. But again, that threat of flooding and any severe weather should wind down fairly quickly on Tuesday morning. Some lingering rain Tuesday will likely dry out, maybe just a few showers Wednesday through Friday. Temperatures looking really nice here in the 70s with overnight lows in the 50s and 60s, and it would appear that we have another front that's going to come through over the weekend. Timing of that a bit uncertain, but we did split the rain between Saturday and Sunday, as we could see some additional showers and storms next weekend as well.